welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Holly. I do mummy and lifestyle videos. I am also pregnant, so at the minute you will see a lot of pregnancy related videos. I'm actually in my second trimester right now, so I'm finally getting to the point where I feel like I'm confident enough to do a week's worth of food shopping, and I know I will eat the things instead of me being very temperamental with my stomach and having to do more daily shopping. So I wanted to share with you guys a food haul that we have just done tonight, and we are a family of 4. So there's me that's obviously pregnant, we have a 4-year-old and he sometimes has packed lunches, and then we have a 21-month-old, and then there is my husband. So I'm going to show you guys everything that we've bought. I'm not saying that this is the most budget friendly, although I do think we have actually done a full week's worth of food shopping, and thankfully, I'm fingers crossed, apart from a few little things that we forgot or couldn't find, most of the whole week is sorted, so we won't be going back to any shops, which is just so much easier. And everything that we've bought is from ASDA, and like I say, we are vegan. So we have been vegan since my son was 6 months old, so 3.5 years now. So I'm going to show you everything and hopefully give you guys some ideas if you are considering a vegan diet or already vegan and want to see what products ASDA has. There is some new products that we've just seen tonight, so I will show you guys, and let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, there is so much stuff. We are literally not going to run out of food this week. So things for breakfast, we have got 2 packs of satsumas that especially our youngest, she loves these, so it will probably be me and her sharing these the most. My son, he loves apples, so we have got 2 packs of these, which are just really good budget friendly options. It's mainly me that eats bananas. The kids don't seem that fussed, so I only bought 4 of these. And then we have 2 red peppers, and these are going to go into a taco rice bowl, which you will actually see in a what I eat in a day video that will be coming up soon. And I'm pretty sure that's what the coriander is for, but I do love coriander and would probably quite happily put that in pretty much everything. And behind this we got some curly parsley, so that's going to go with a roast that I'm going to show you guys in a minute, and that goes in our homemade stuffing balls that we make. And in theory this week our son will be having school dinners, but just in case he doesn't like what they make, because we have had a lot of issues, we have got these, but also these will do for all of us for lunch, and we will be putting corn slices in, which I'll show you again in a minute. But then we've also got some baps as well, which are just for the corn slices, but I like the chicken ones in these, and then the kids just tend to have whichever in these, but I just really like the chicken ones, particularly in these baps. And then we have bought 2 loaves of the wob and spread. We do go through a lot of toast, especially for breakfast. It's ridiculous how much toast my kids eat, and my husband absolutely hates this bread, so he is not best pleased that we always have to buy this one, but he does it for a happy quiet life. So yeah, this is my absolute favorite, and I just really like this brand. So then in case Bo then does need packed lunches, and these are just handy generally, we have the ASDA Little Angels, which these are just cheaper than a lot of the big name brands, and these are just fruit pouches. So there's apple, peach, banana and pear, and then I think the one underneath, let me have a look, there's so much stuff here, and so the one underneath is just apple and strawberry, but it's just a good way of making sure that the kids are getting portions of fruit in them if they don't want to eat the apples and oranges, and it just gives me a bit of peace of mind in that sense. And then here we have just a pack of free from grated cheddar, which is a source of calcium, so they have obviously fortified it, which is nice that the own brands are actually starting to fortify their products. It just gives us peace of mind that we can get the cheaper prices, but that it's fortified with the things that we need. And then again below here, another thing for lunch boxes or just for dinners and stuff for the kids. These actually work out quite expensive, but they are small pots, which are obviously handy for the packed lunches, but it would just be a lot cheaper if we could buy the bigger tubs and separate it, but it's just handy, like I say. And then that's the same with these. So these were £2 for a pack of 6, or they were 50p each, but these are the jelly pots, and we got the strawberry ones and the orange ones. I really like the orange ones, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna help myself to some of them. And then we got a huge tub of the Flora, which is our butter that we have, which will last us probably for more than a week, to be honest. And then, like I said, here these are our slices, and we did actually buy 2 packs of the ham, and then if you see below there is 2 packs of the chicken, and they are labelled as vegan. It just really helps when it's so clearly labelled, makes it a lot easier for us. And then if I work from the back, so we've got 2 tins of mushy peas. So these are for Fabian, which obviously were just super budget friendly, and it just bulks up and actually gets vegetables into Fabian, my husband, because he is literally like so bad at trying to get vegetables in him, considering that he is vegan. And the same, I don't like baked beans either, but especially for the kids, it's a good way of making sure that they're getting iron into them and protein. So I do like to make sure that the kids are having baked beans a few times a week, and it is something that Fabian will eat as well. And then here we have chocolate flavoured oat milk, and I love the fact that this is fortified with so many different things. I don't know if it's going to focus, but it does say, let me just get it to, where is it going to focus? So it's fortified with calcium, vitamin B2, D2, B12 and iodine. So it's nice, like I say, for the own brands to actually start fortifying these products, and it really helps with saving money, especially when we're having to buy so many, because I use these to actually dilute my coffees, but also the kids really like these. And because Lani keeps trying to drink my coffee, we kind of tell her that this is her coffee, so she feels like she's not being left out. And these are usually really expensive, and yeah, I'm kind of addicted to them, so I'm very pleased that these were actually on offer this week. And one of the things I really like, if you can see, there is a caffeine, let me try and get this to focus. There's a caffeine strength, and these are super mild, which is really helpful for me whilst I'm pregnant. But I do actually tend to fill half a cup with this and then half with this. So I have 2 cups of coffee a day, but it's only equivalent as if I'd had 1 cup of this. So it makes me feel like I've had 2 cups of coffee, but I've actually only had the caffeine equivalent of 1 cup. So Fabian's birthday was actually yesterday, and Emily actually do double and single cream now for vegans. So we got this double cream to have with Fabian's birthday cake, because I didn't get around to icing it, I'm not gonna lie. And then we've got some jam here, which is just very basic, and that is for like jam soldiers or jam sandwiches. And then I absolutely love this stuff, which is ASDA's own brand, and it's cauliflower popcorn. We do have an amazing recipe that we tend to follow to make our own cauliflower popcorn, but it just really saves time that we can buy this and it's frozen. And the main aim for this week was to kind of be a little bit lazy and get quite a few pre-packaged things, but still try and be healthy. Plus it's a great way of getting vegetables into kids, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting. So we've got 2 packs of that, which I absolutely love them. Now this is one thing that the kids and Fabian all love, and normally I think these are amazing, but during pregnancy I can't stand the smell of them. I'm not a big fan of eating them, so I don't tend to eat them. But Fabian likes to have sausage sandwiches for his breakfast. That's probably going to be his breakfast over the next few days, or they might have something different to me one night, and then they can have sausages and beans and mushy peas and all that sort of stuff, and I can have something that they maybe don't eat. And Richmond also do burgers. I can't stand generally anything that mimics beef apart from mince, so I don't ever have anything like mimicking meat in that sense. So these are for Fabian, which I know he will be cooking for his tea this evening, which he's probably desperate to tuck into them. And then we actually bought these, which I don't think we've ever bought these before, but these are also ASDA's own range, and they are vegan, but have like a cheddar alternative inside them. So I think Fabian was quite excited about these. Yet again, it's just not something that I'm going to eat, but he's got 2 packs of that. And then if I move these over, and this is where I'm more into my like general vegetables. I'm more into the healthy stuff in some senses. So this was just really handy. This is frozen, and it's just, we tried this last week for the first time. I don't know if it's new, but my gosh, it's so like easy, healthy, and I really like this. So I got this for maybe one of the nights when they're gonna have the meaty stuff and I can have this, and it's super easy to cook. And then underneath we have this, which is new with the Christmas range. I'm not probably going to, I don't think we'll be having this for Christmas, but it is a cauliflower cheese Wellington, and it's cauliflower, sweet potato, cranberries, and a tangy non-dairy cheese sauce. So, and it's obviously in flaky puff pastry. It looks like a really hearty meal that we can bulk up with vegetables. It will get vegetables into the kids, and it's just nice to have the hearty, homey meals, especially at this time of year, and a little bit of a treat meal. And then this one, Fabian honestly thinks this is going to be a contender for Christmas for us, and it's a new thing. It is actually £5, which is probably the most expensive thing we've bought, but it is a meat-free chicken style joint, and I mean, I don't remember what chicken tasted like, but I do really enjoy this, and we will probably have that with our homemade stuffing balls and all the trimmings and do like a roast dinner on Sunday. But yeah, this is one I really recommend you trying, even if it's just the once as a treat, because like I say, I know it's expensive, but it would feed a whole family, so that's definitely one that I recommend you guys trying. And while we are on the frozen stuff, we got these, which are kind of like popcorn chicken sort of things, meat-free chicken bites, and another one that's ASDA's own range, so it's again super budget friendly. I really do like these, although sometimes during pregnancy I can be a bit funny with chicken flavoured things. The one exception being these nuggets. And these were on offer as well today, and I can't tell you, like, these are the best vegan nuggets. If you haven't tried these, like, I don't want to share these with the kids. They are so good. Hence why we got 3 packets of these. I really, really, like, this is my tea for tonight. When he's having his meaty burger and stuff, I get to have my chicken nuggets. And I will have a whole pack to myself, so I dread to think how many's in this, 200 grams, so they will all be mine tonight. And then with tea tonight, we will be having these hash brown bites, just as a little treat and just for convenience, because it is probably nearly 10 PM at night now. So that's just a convenience thing for this evening as a little bit of a treat. And then I've got these for the kids, which is just kind of my way of trying to trick them into eating veggies. Sometimes they're not too bad, but then sometimes I really do struggle, as with most people that have toddlers. So it's just one of these things that to them it looks like a chicken nugget or a fish finger and like fried food, but it is actually getting vegetables into them, so it gives me some peace of mind, which I definitely need. And then the last couple of things we've got that are pre-made. This is something I love, this sort of thing, and the fact that it is just pre-made. We do actually have some dumplings in the freezer ready to make our own stew, but this is something I'm probably going to have tomorrow for my dinner. So it's something that I can manage to cook, and it's healthy, which is obviously super handy whilst being pregnant. And probably I'm slightly concerned and on the lookout of if I'm developing gestational diabetes. So this is the sort of thing I would imagine would probably agree with the diabetes if I did then develop it, because it's low in carbs. And then underneath is something that Fabian bought. I'm not really into Mexican food, but this is something that he absolutely loves. Mexican food. He loves burritos and just anything of that sort, so that is something for him. And it's got rice and a blend of bright veg, so at least it's getting vegetables into him. But this is just another option that ASDA have for the plant-based menu. And then last but not least, this is our veggies, our frozen ones for this week. So we have got the garden peas and the cauliflower, broccoli and carrot mix. I didn't see the point in buying a mixed veg mix sort of thing that was just going to have peas and sweet corn in as well, because obviously we've already got them things. So I got one that didn't have them in, and then like I say, we've got sweet corn as well. So this will just be our veggies for this week that will really bulk up the nutritional value of our meals. But this is pretty much everything. So we have got a lot of stuff, and like I say, I don't think there's loads else that we need to buy. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope it gave you some ideas and kind of gave you an insight into what a vegan family of 4 eats, especially when one is pregnant and with fussy toddlers. And I hope it gave you some ideas. There are weeks when we will cook just about every meal from scratch, and it will be pretty much the whole table will be covered in veggies. It's just this week was one of the weeks where we really wanted to just go lazy and kind of try and have a stress-free week. So we've got a lot going on at the minute, and especially being pregnant, I don't have the energy to cook. I don't want the stress of having to cook too much, so it is a lot of pre-packaged stuff. I can appreciate that, but we are trying to find ways to make sure we're getting all our nutrition and our vegetables and fruit and all them sort of good stuff. But like I say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you like these sort of videos, and I hope you guys will subscribe and join this little YouTube community that I'm building. It really means the world to me, and I love getting to know you guys. Leave a comment down below letting me know what was the most interesting thing, or if there was anything that surprised you that you didn't know was vegan. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.